So today we're going to be doing one round. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 7 or 8 exercises, each for a minute, and we'll run through that 3 times. So we're going to start with sumo squats. So coming out nice and wide stance here, feet out turned out as well. Coming all the way down, not coming all the way up. So we're not straightening those legs all the way so that we can keep tension in the butt there. Keep squeezing your butt the entire time, pushing those knees out, starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So coming almost all the way up, not all the way up. You can move in here if you want. Good, Mike. Significantly slower and lower. There we go. Good. Less pulses, more squats, but we're just not coming all the way to the top. So we're not resting at the top there. Keep squeezing the butt the whole time. Keep pushing those legs out the whole time. 20 seconds. Good, 15. After this, we're doing shoulder taps. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming down into plank, doing shoulder taps, nice and controlled, going right into it. Keep pulling that belly button, those lower ribs up towards the spine. Keep those shoulders over the wrists. Trying to reduce the rotation from side to side. Good job, guys. Keep it up. 30 seconds. Almost done. Last 15. Keep that core nice and tight. Keep trying to reduce that rotation. After this, we're on our backs. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Flipping over onto your back. We're doing single leg hip bridges. So one leg is up, the other leg is down. Pressing those hips up towards the sky. Usually I ask you to use your heel exclusively. Now I want you to use the front of your foot exclusively. Still keeping that full foot on the ground, but trying to focus more of the weight onto the toes and the ball of the foot. Let's go. So doing those single leg hip bridges, but focusing less of that pushing power on the heel and more on the toe and the ball of the foot. You should feel it more in the hamstring. Good. We're doing 1 minute each side for this. Good job, guys. Keep it up. Like I said, keep trying to push through that toe, that ball of the foot. You can keep the full foot on the ground, or you can go onto your tippy toe, whatever works better for you. Last 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, switch sides, keep it going. Good. Really trying to press those hips all the way up. Pausing at the top momentarily, dropping it down at the same speed. Good job, guys. Keep pushing. Excellent work. Exhaling as we press up, inhaling as we come down, keeping that core tight throughout. 15 seconds. After this, we're flipped over onto our stomach. Last 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Flipping over onto your stomach. We're coming into that Superman position, so the chest is off the ground. Trying to get those thighs off the ground. We're reaching out, open hands, grabbing a bar, and pulling it back in. Holding for a second. Reaching out again, grabbing that bar, pulling it back in. Back and forth. Let's go. Reach out, open arms, grab the bar, pull it in, hold for a second. Reach out again, grab the bar, clenched fists, bring it in, hold for a second. Keep trying to bring those thighs off the mat, that chest off the mat. Let's go, let's go. Good job, guys. Keep it up. Got about 20 seconds left. After this, we're on our feet. Good. Last 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming up onto our feet. A different one. We're down in the squat here, staying low in the squat, stepping a foot all the way out, back in, stepping a foot all the way out, back in, staying low, never coming up. Let's go. Good. Try to get that foot all the way out and flat on the ground, not just a toe tap, but all the way out, flat on the ground. Staying low in that squat. Keep that chest up. Good. Change it because Jess doesn't do lunges.
Oh. She?
Yeah. Good. 30 seconds, guys. Keep it up. Good. Last 20. After this, we're on our back. Good. Last 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming onto your back, all the way sprawled out, bringing the knees into the chest and crunching up those shoulder blades off the ground towards the knees, all the way back down so the heels touch and the back of the hands touch. Dead stop. Coming back up, going right into it. Let's go. So all the way down, those heels touch, the back of the hands touch, nice and soft. Then bringing those knees in towards the chest, bringing the arms down towards the feet, raising the shoulder blades off the ground, little crunch up, then all the way back out to a dead stop. Nice and controlled, keeping those feet and knees together the whole time. Good. Good job, Mike. Keep those feet and knees together. Good, guys. Keep it up. 20. Almost done. Last 10. Just keep your feet and knees together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Little rest. You can move into here now that they know the exercise.
I'm fine.
Nice. Okay. Any questions? All set? Mike's still doing the cocoons. Well, extra work there.
He put you on mute.
Runs in the family.
He doesn't know. Yeah. Good.
All right, guys. 15 seconds. We're back with those sumo squats. Toasty.
What?
Toasty. All right, guys. Legs out nice and wide. Feet turned out as well. Like I said, we're coming all the way down, but not all the way up. Keeping tension in that butt. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All the way. Full squats, just not coming all the way to the top. Right before those knees straighten out fully, coming right back down. Keeping that chest up, those shoulders back so we stay nice and upright in this squat. Tucking those hips inwards. Keeping that butt engaged the entire time. Good, Mark, much bigger squats. Those are pulses. All the way down, almost all the way up. All the way down, almost all the way up. Nice big wide stance. Feet out nice and wide. Good, 15. Good. Keep it up, last 5. After this, shoulder taps. 3, 2, 1. Let's go right into it, shoulder taps. Nice and controlled. Keeping the shoulders over the wrists. Pulling that belly button up towards the spine. Keeping the abs contracted. Trying to reduce the rotation from side to side. Nice soft landing for them from those hands. So we shouldn't be slapping the ground. Good job, guys. 30 seconds. Keep it up. Good. Last 15. Nice and controlled speeds. Good job. 10. Good job, guys. Almost done. 5, 4, 3, 2. Onto your backs. We're doing those single leg hip bridges. On your backs. One leg down, one leg up. Pushing up to the front part of the foot, not the heel. Let's go. Good. Driving those hips up towards the sky. Pushing from the front part of your foot, the front half, those toes, the ball of your foot. Driving those hips up towards the sky. Corinna, face your foot straight forward instead of a little turned in. Your bottom foot. It's a little bit turned in. No, other way. Other way. There you go. Good. Good. Good job, guys. Keep it up. Keep driving those hips up. Keep trying to keep those shoulders on the ground. Those hands can be out a little bit wider if you need a little support. Last 10 seconds, then we'll switch sides. Okay, and count. See? 5, 4, 3, 2, switching sides. Keep it going. Good job, guys. Doing great. Good. Trying to keep those abs nice and tight, contracting the core, trying to lift those hips at the same time, not letting one hip drop. Good. Jess, move your foot, your planted foot out a little to the outside. You're too far in, too far to the middle. Good. Good job, guys. Last 15. Almost done after this. We're in Superman's. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flipping over onto your stomach. Getting that chest off the ground, those thighs off the ground. Reaching out to grab the bar and pulling it in, holding for a second. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Chest up. Thighs off the ground, reaching out with open hands, grabbing that bar, pulling it in, hold for just a moment. Then reach out again, open hands, grab that bar, pull it in. Good. Keeping those abs contracted. Good work, guys. Good work. Keep it up. Great. Keep trying to pull those thighs off the ground. That butt engaged, that lower back engaged. Good. Excellent work, guys. Mike, try to turn those inner thighs upwards towards the sky. Yeah. Keep going, keep going. Good, last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming up onto our feet. Doing that squat, taking that leg all the way out. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good, staying nice and low in that squat. Trying to get that leg all the way out straight. Jessica, get down low, you're just standing. Good. Keeping that chest up, those shoulders back. Trying to keep the torso nice and sturdy, not leaning from side to side. Keeping that base foot nice and sturdy. The only thing that's moving is that other leg, that opposite leg. Good, keep it up, keep it up. You got 10 seconds, then we're on our back. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming onto your back, all the way sprawled out. Bringing those knees into the chest, crunching forward slightly. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All the way out to a dead stop. Those heels and those back of the hands touch the ground. No momentum here. Keeping those feet and knees together the whole time. They're gonna want to separate after we're on that dead stop. Good job, guys. Keep it up. So bringing those knees into the chest, bringing those hands down towards the feet as we bring those shoulder blades off the ground, crunching up towards our knees and right back down to a dead stop. Keep it up, 20 seconds. Good job, guys. Almost done. Last 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. A little rest. 45. All good? Any questions?
How many cups of coffee has Mikey had?
17 to 30. Not enough. We need more energy. Oh, there it is. There it is.
What?
All right, guys, 15 seconds. We're back to those sumo squats. All right, guys, getting those feet out nice and wide. Remember, coming all the way down, but not all the way up, starting in 3. Starting in 2, 1. Let's go. Good. Tucking those hips in. Keep squeezing the butt the entire time. Continuing to push those knees out as we come both up and down. Keeping that chest up. Good. Good, Jess. A little bit lower. Not so much pausing at the top. Good. Constant motion here. Good job, guys. Keep it up. Keep trying to stay on the outsides of those feet. Keeping that core nice and tight. Bringing that belly button up and back towards the spine. Good. Last 10. Then we got shoulder taps. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, shoulder taps. Let's go right into it. Nice wide stance in the feet. Over the wrists. Keeping that core nice and tight, pulling the belly button up towards the spine. If you need to rest, just rest in that high plank, no movement. Nice controlled shoulder taps. Same speed on the way up as on the way down. No slapping hands. Nice slow pace in the movement, I mean. Good. Keep it up, 20 seconds. Good, last 10. After this, we're on our back for those hip bridges. 3, 2, 1. Good, flipping over onto your back. We're gonna change it up slightly. Both feet on the ground, still pushing with the front part of your foot. We're gonna go for 2 minutes. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Both feet on the ground, hip distance apart, still pushing with the front part of your foot. The toes, the balls of the feet. Good. Like I said, you can either keep your feet on the ground and focus on pushing from the front part, or you can go to tippy toes. Your heels should be about a foot away from your butt. So not too close.
I can only do it on my tips. I can't think about it.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard for some people. For me, tippy toes gives me cramps.
Oh, yeah.
Good job, guys. Keep it up. No resting at the bottom. Banging them out here. Keep focusing on using that front part of the foot. Feeling it in the back of the upper legs, those hamstrings. Good job, guys. Halfway through. Keep it up. Keep pressing. Keep pressing. Get those hips all the way up there. Keep that core nice and tight. Keep squeezing the butt, especially when we get to the top. Good job, guys. Crushing it. Doing great. Almost there. Keep moving. Keep moving. 30 seconds. Good job, guys. Keep pressing through that front part of the foot. Core stays tight. Both hip go up at the same time. Last 15. 10. After this, we're down in Superman on our stomachs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flipping over onto our stomach. Getting that chest off the ground, those thighs off the ground. Reaching out, grabbing for that bar. Pulling it in. 2, 1, let's go. Chest off the ground. Keep pulling those thighs off the ground. Good. And what I meant by those inner thighs turning upward is rather than your feet splaying out to the sides, you want to really turn them up towards the ceiling. That's going to help engage those inner thighs as well. It's going to help you get a little bit more lift off those legs. 30 seconds. Good. Good job, guys. Keep it up. Last round, 15 seconds. After this, we're back on our feet. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Back on your feet. Coming into a squat, feet hip distance apart. Getting that leg all the way out, all the way back in. All the way out, all the way back in. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Keeping that body, that torso, that planted leg nice and sturdy as the leg reaches out to the side. There shouldn't be a whole lot of movement to try to get that leg out there. We're staying nice and sturdy while that leg comes out to the side. Nice strong core. Keep pulling those shoulder blades back. Good work, Jess. Get low. There we go. 30 seconds. Jess, get low. Good job, guys. 15 seconds after this, we're on our back. Jess. Last 5,
I feel you, Jess.
4, 3, 2, 1. Coming down onto our backs, all the way sprawled out. Bringing those knees into the chest. Come on, Mark. Let's go. Feet, knees together. All the way sprawled out. Coming up. Let's go right into it. Keep those feet and knees together all the way. They're going to want to come apart after that dead stop. Coming all the way to a dead stop, Mike. Heels and hands touch the ground. No momentum here. Good. Good job. Keep it up. Getting those shoulder blades off the ground as we crunch towards our knees. Good. Jess, feet, knees together the whole time. Good job, guys. Keep it up. Perfect. Good job. Good job. Keep it up. Almost done. Last 15. 10. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good little rest. All right, is anyone not staying for stretching? If you are not staying for stretching, Jess, please do one world's greatest stretch each side. Everyone else, we will start in a couple minutes. It's an easy one, right?
I like that one. I can do it. That's why I like it.
Okay.
Those cardio ones, I can't.
Yeah, those are a bit.
And the arm, a lot of plank I can't do.
Yeah.
In a row.
Right. All right, guys. We're going to start shortly here. Starting standing up. Want to move your time lapse over there? We have more room over here.
Just go over here.
Cool.
I'm gonna lean against the wall.
I know, but did you want to move your? Because I'll just be standing in it the whole time.
I'll turn on. I was just standing
This takes a lot of battery if you don't turn it off. The camera.
there. Oh, I was just trying to be fast.
All right, guys, we're going to start standing up over by a wall or a railing or something like that with a calf stretch. So you're going to have your left foot forward and your right foot back. Please follow along with the correct limbs, otherwise you might get confused. So leaning against the wall, left foot forward, right foot back. Left foot is bent. Right heel is flat on the ground, contracting that front knee and quad. Leaning forward. Nice deep breaths. Contracting that back leg, keeping it nice and straight. Nice deep breaths. Good. Stepping out of it and switching sides. I like to step out because not all sides are the same flexibility. So keeping that back leg, that quad and the knee of the back leg contracted, leaning forward, nice deep breaths. Keep both feet facing the wall or the object you're on. Keep contracting that Out of the back leg. You can go ahead and step out of that. Get your arms a little bit higher than shoulder distance. Get those feet out, hips out. Let the head drop between the hands for a nice shoulder and chest stretch. Good, you can go ahead and come out of that. Shake the arms out. Gonna come back to the top of your mat or the top of your area. Feet about hip distance apart. All right, we're gonna take a big breath inward. Arms come overhead and we're gonna fold forward, feet hip distance. Trying to look straight behind you. Letting that neck relax, the top of the back relax. Keeping an awareness of the knees, not to hyperextend, but not necessarily bending. Trying to get a nice hamstring stretch as well as that upper back neck stretch. Breathe. Good, next inhale coming all the way up. Good, I'm gonna take that right leg, cross it over the left, keeping them level and even, folding forward. Trying to keep both feet nice and flat. Again, looking straight behind you, letting that neck and upper back relax. You can let your hands touch the ground. You can put them on your ankles, your shins, your knees. You can even grab the elbows if you want. If your hands are touching the ground and you want to make it more intense, you can walk your hands off to the right. Breathe. It's harder with shoes on. Mm-hmm. Good, we're going to uncross those feet. Next inhale, coming all the way back up. Taking that left leg over the right, leaning forward, folding down. Same thing. Keeping both those feet flat on the ground. They're going to want to come up, but try to keep them flat on the ground. Again, touching the ground, your ankles, your shins, your knees, grabbing the elbows, whatever is best for you. If you want to make this a little bit more intense and your hands are touching, please walk them off to the left. Continue to look straight behind you, trying to relax that neck and upper back. Breathe. Good, you're gonna uncross your legs. Next inhale, coming all the way up. Good, we're gonna take a big lunge forward with the right foot. Left foot back, right foot forward. Get over there.
Yeah, it's good.
Pressing into that front leg. Bringing those arms up overhead, leaning back slightly if you feel comfortable. You can stay here if you like. Otherwise, I'm going to do 3 presses upwards, coming up. And back down, that's 1, coming up. And back down, that's 2, coming up. And back down, that's 3. Bring that left hand down nice and flat. Opening up to the right, keeping that left shoulder engaged. Bring that right hand down nice and flat, opening up to the left, keeping that right shoulder engaged. Good, pressing back on the left knee, straightening up the front leg, keeping that right toe curled back, trying to relax the front knee and quad, and taking the left hand, crossing it over the left leg as far as you can forward. Breathe. Keep curling that front toe back. Good, if you know what pigeon is, you can go ahead and get into it on this side. Otherwise, we're flipping onto our back. Taking the right leg over the left. Taking my right hand, coming through the hole I've created. Left hand comes around to meet it. Pulling this whole set inward as I press my right knee out with my right elbow. One more time if you didn't get it. Right leg over the left. Right hand comes through the hole, left hand comes around. Everything pulls in as I push the right knee out with my elbow. In either position, we have that right toe curled back to protect the knee. Breathe. Good, in either position, you're gonna go ahead and come out of that and into down dog. Pressing those hips up towards the sky, pedaling those heels down towards the ground, back and forth. Breathe. So we're gonna shift into cobra, coming into plank, dropping those hips down, looking straight up towards the sky. Breathe. Good, and we're gonna switch into that other stance. So that left leg is forward, that right knee is back. Sitting up nice and tall in that lunge. Pressing into that front knee. Bringing those arms up overhead, leaning back slightly if you feel comfortable. Good, you can stay here if you like. Otherwise, I'm going to do 3 presses coming up. And back down, that's 1 coming up. And back down, that's 2 coming up. And back down, that's 3. Bring the right hand down nice and flat. Opening up to the left, keeping that right shoulder engaged. Good, taking that left hand down nice and flat, opening up to the right side, keeping that left shoulder engaged. Good, pressing back on the right knee, straightening out the front, keeping that left toe curled back, trying to relax the front knee and quad, taking that right hand across the left leg as far as you can reach. Leaning forward, breathe. Keep curling that left toe back. Good, if you know what pigeon is, go ahead and get into that on this side. Otherwise, we're gonna flip onto the back to do that same set on the other side. Taking the left foot over the right, bringing the left arm through that hole you created, right hand comes around to meet it, pulling this whole set in as we push the left knee out with the left elbow. One more time if you didn't get it. Left comes over right, left hand goes through the hole, right hand comes around to meet it, whole set gets pulled in, left knee out with the left elbow. Either position, we're curling back that left toe to protect the knee. Breathe. Good. For the people on your back, you're going to go ahead and come into that 2 knees into the chest. I'll give it a minute for the people in pigeon to do the same. Driving both knees into the chest, hugging them in there nice and tight. You're going to let that left leg come down straight while hugging in the right still. Bringing that right leg off to the left as my torso and head twist to the right. Breathe. Oh, yeah. Yeah. An unexpected one. Good. Bringing both knees back into the chest, hugging them in tight, and letting that right leg go out nice and straight, pulling that left knee into the chest, letting it drop over to the right side as my torso and head turn to the left. Breathe. Good. Bringing both knees back into the chest. This time, I'm going to put the bottoms of my feet together. Let those feet drop down to the floor. So my lower body is in a butterfly seated position and my upper body is lying down on my back. I'm going to take my thumbs, interlace them together, keeping the index fingers together, and drop my hands over my head. Nice big shoulder stretch here, deep breaths. Trying to relax those shoulders as well as the hips. So trying to think about releasing tension in the thighs, the calves, the glutes, and the shoulders. Breathe. Good. You can go ahead and release the feet as well as the arms out wide to a Y position. Nice deep breaths. Finally, you're going to take your arms down by your side, so palms on the ground. Hands should be more by your butt. Nice deep breaths. All right, guys, you are done for the day. Thank you for coming. Great job. Feel free to stay on the floor. Otherwise, I will see you soon, maybe tomorrow. All right, guys, have a good Friday. Thanks for coming. See y'all later. Bye-bye.